that's kind of where
It was poppy. It wasn't techno. It was pop. It was
yeah,
pop.
yeah. No, it was pop.
pop.
It was definitely like trancey or
What
house.
What made you decide that you were now a funny guy? You went from these negative experiences and being, according to one of your buddies here, a pretty negative dude.
Yeah.
To being a comedian. How did that transition happen?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think everybody's got a little bit of comedy within them. Everybody likes to laugh. Even
if you're joking about the negative shit you've been through, it's a way to turn that around.
Yeah. There's always a silver lining.
Absolutely.
There's always a way to find it funny.
Absolutely.
Find yourself hilarious in all ways. But if you listen to music, a lot of the lines, a lot of the punchlines. What is that?
No, because I think he's hilarious, right? And I know you find yourself hilarious.
I fucking kill myself.
Yeah, I know because I love it.
I'm the funniest guy I know.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm the funniest guy. I'll be at home and laughing at my own thing.
The funniest part of your videos for me, and you got to follow him on Snapchat, by the way. Follow all
Instagram, actually.
Oh, Instagram.
So Instagram would be, just quickly, it'd be BFERRISS.
Okay, that's
3 S's.
Okay,
terrible Snapchat.
But my favorite.
That.
Yeah, my
fix
favorite.
that.
That's my Instagram.
Okay, fix that anyway.
Yeah,
Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's fuck it.
It's even worse.
But anyway, the best part about your videos is when you stop them and then you laugh at them like during the video.
Yeah.
That's what catches me.
It's fun, man. Genuine laughter.
And it's the same.
His Snapchat stories are fucking hilarious.
They are funny.
Go see them.
I will say I'm proud of my Snapchat.
Yeah.
But you know what? The reason why I'm proud of it
You're
is
so good with those filters.
people
dude.
stop me and they say, "Man, you're fucking hilarious. You make my day." I'm like, that's all I want.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all I want. As long as I'm making someone happy.
No money.
Yeah. I would like money. But what's money?
Don't
if
say
you're
that's all
unhappy?
you want.
No, but
You're
what's
right.
money if you're unhappy?
Well, they don't.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You were happy before money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just what's happiness though? Really, what is happiness?
Freedom.
Freedom of what?
Bullshit.
It's just freedom from your mind. I think that's happiness.
You just say mom.
Happiness is just from your mom.
Oh, you said freedom from your mom.
Freedom from your mom. Freed mom. No, you got to. I think happiness to me is just enjoying every minute that you're in, regardless of regardless of what it is.
And trying to be appreciative of the present moment.
Yeah,
I think
which is what you guys spoke to me about on the trip.
Any moment you're unhappy, you're just pretty much operating in some sort of fear that's probably not real. That's either in the past or future. That's not affecting your actual moment.
Right. Absolutely.
You take yourself away from that, then you'll probably be happy. So
absolutely,
you throw me in jail with the stab wound, and I'll find a way to be happy.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And you clearly sort of went through everything that you did, and it seems like you tried a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. And then you started the personal development. That seemed to be working. You changed your mindset, and then the next step was the puns. Or how did you guys decide on this idea? It seemed like you're kind of throwing things at the wall to see what would stick. Is that kind of...
They've been doing puns for 15 years.
We've been doing punchline and the music. So this is kind of how that worked.
I had to deal with it for fucking.
We were doing if you listen to the music, there's gonna be a lot of those style puns within the songs. The problem was it's behind music, it's rapped, so it's maybe not as easy to catch. People are missing it.
Sure.
So then it was just kind of, you know what? Why don't we just? We got together one day. He came back from Edmonton to London. We're like,
say who? Say yeah.
We went to
him,
Jesse.
Yeah.
John, of course.
Yeah.
And we just like let's go to the supermarket and see how millennial we can make this.
Right.
Because we had fun. We would do stuff like that. We never thought of recording it.
Right.
So many times you hear people saying, man, we should record this.
Yeah.
Or we should do that. We should, and there's just a lot of shooting, what
Yeah.
Tony Robbins would call shooting on yourself. Shooting all over yourself. And then never actually doing it. You so many people would be more successful or more famous or get what they want, whatever that is, if they actually just did the damn thing.
Right, absolutely.
And just do it.
Instead of talking about it.
We just said, you know what, let's do it. Let's go to so we go to the supermarket and we did what we did in our music with grocery store items, and it was a lot easier to catch. Throw some subtitles on there, a couple laughing emojis, big black bars, and boom, million views in 24 hours. And we were just sitting there like, holy
unbelievable.
fuck.
That's unreal.
I couldn't believe it. Like, didn't think that for in the world.
How long ago was that now?
October. That's just October.
Just recently.
Yeah.
So you've skyrocketed, and like, tell me some of the opportunities that have come your way since doing that one. It was just the one video that caught right away.
It was that video, and then
spontaneous.
Yeah, that one really took it off. But once we did the supermarket puns, we thought, maybe we have something here. So we did a number 2, which then got picked up by the Uni Lads and the Lad Bibles,
which is my favorite. I love that one.
Which really did well, which skyrocketed our page.
Right.
And then I'm touching you.
Keep touching me.
Well, sorry, man, you're so close.
Okay. I know. I'm sorry. My mic.
Right.
That's skyrocketed that, and then we did. We wanted to switch the style up, so we did the spontaneous style where we're sitting together reading random words, and then that one hit. That one went to 50 million.
Wow!
And then when that happens, now like what your original question was, is people start reaching out to you and they want to be a part of it. They want to help you. Like the good thing is because awesome. What we were doing was so genuine and so fun, they just want to be a part of it in some way and help us in any way. And that's when. I got a message from Gina out in LA, who then helped us launch our career out there. So
awesome.
We just got back. We were there for about 4 months straight. We wanted to go there for a week. Yeah. Had some good meetings with some TV networks, and there's a lot of things in the works.
Man.
And awesome. Power of social media. You know?
So when did you discover that this whole power of social media was the direction for you, and how did you utilize that? Because you obviously know. You're a bit more of a ninja than the average person on social media.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're going to know what works and what doesn't.
Right now, I might know that.
But when did you start getting into it?
I've always been a fan of social media.
Yeah.
Even when I was in Vi, that was kind of the way I'd build my business.
Right. So it started with Vi.
I was always being creative. I always make videos. You know. Vi would have their own kind of system for the average person to do, and I would follow those. But I always just wanted to be innovative and do things kind of myself.
Sure.
So I'd make a video. I did a song for the company.
Right.
Like there was it was Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
So I wrote. We were in the shake business. Yeah, you did.
I don't know.
We were in the shake business, right?
Yeah,
that's what that was.
Sure.
So I did a song called "Scoop of Vi" instead of "Suit and Tie."
Right.
I never.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You never saw that?
No. I'll see it after.
It's a weird video. I got hair. It's like half shaved and it's like going over. But I was always in that kind of creative kind of field because I wanted people that was maybe on the creative side or just like the comedy side. Those are the types of people I wanted to attract to the business. That's what I wanted in.
Right.
And then. So naturally, just one of the videos just got, I guess, picked up.
Right.
So I've been doing this for a long time. I just didn't expect.
Yeah.
The goal wasn't necessarily to try and blow up from that.
Right.
But at the same time, a goal was always like, it'd be cool to have 1 million views
Sure.
on something. Just
Sure.
1 million would be dope.
Sure.
You know?
So the views, like the
now
views
there's
became
300 million.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's insane.
Crazy.
Well, yeah. What is your number now of all the views that you have?
I've been saying 300 million for the past
Wow.
couple months. I might be a little higher than that if we add it all up, but
Right.
it's somewhere in that area.
Almost close to
That's
half
wild.
a billion.
That's wild.
Which is
about
crazy, but I mean, but then you look at the Logan Pauls or you look at some of the other guys who get that on like one video.
Right.
And you're like, I'm
Wow.
no one.
Right.
know?
So this is, I think that's a really good point because it's always, it goes after, we've talked about this briefly, but likes and views are almost like a new form of currency.
They really are.
Yeah. And this is
the problem too is it's almost a sense of like identifying yourself.
Yeah.
It's like I got 60 likes. What did I do wrong? Do I not look good in this? Or well, he gets 100 on his. It's like
more comparing going on.
Yeah, more comparison through likes, and
Yeah.
it's not necessarily a healthy thing.
What is your view on social media? Like you're a guy that can obviously clearly see what's important in life, but you see all these people going after the likes, going after the views. I mean, obviously, but you're in a place where you're benefiting from that at this point in time.
Right.
But it's not something that gives you happiness, is it?
No, it's not that. What I gain happiness from, and I'm sure John would say the same thing, is the messages. It's the messages from people saying, I now have a good day when I see your video. Or, we get messages constantly that are like, my dad's going through chemo right now.
Yeah.
And I showed him one of your videos and it's the first time he's laughed in 6 months.
Yeah.
Like things like that.
Awesome.
Those are the messages. That's why you do this.
Yeah.
You may think you might be doing it for fame or you might be doing it for money, but at the end of the day, it's all compassion and love with everybody, I think.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be more meaningful to you than anything.
Dude,
and I think that's what we do.
That's amazing. I love that because you always have a bigger picture than just the online presence.
No, that's just the form.
Yeah, sure. And it's just really the reach. It's just really the way to reach. So we have a surprise visitor for
wow.
you here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she's finally here to have sex with me?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Team 6.
Come on and sit down. Sure.
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
Here,
Tiffany Blom here. Did I say that right?
Hello? Nobody can hear you.
Are we going by Blom or Blue?
Blom.
Okay.
Blom. Okay, so we're going to wreck your hair.
Put it as Bloom, and maybe she'll get
Bloom.
compared to like Orlando.
Tiffany Bloom.
This is Orlando Bloom's sister.
Do you want to turn to the camera and wave at the camera?
Where's the camera?
It's all of them.
Those three cameras. Right
Yeah,
All
there
3
you go.
cameras.
3 cameras.
So Tiffany and Dan and Brandon all recently did a video together. So I have all of you here in front
I
of me.
see what you planned here.
What
That's
a
good.
blessed, what a blessed
Nobody knew.
individual I am. Yeah.
Good
so how
work.
are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and
High
how
five.
you ended up in this fucking mess over here?
Yeah.
Bald ass mess we go.
Should I leave?
Yeah. No.
Get
You
it.
want to take this spot? I clearly...
No.
You sit your ass there.
You stay here. You're not going anywhere. Do another shot, actually, where we're at. Let's do one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Do a tequila shot?
Oh my god, you guys are gonna kill me.
Well,
But
you-
I can't like.
You
put
can't
out
say it.
here. I got.
You have to.
you
Yeah.
gotta-
You can't
gotta-
swear. You can't swear.
Oh.
Oh, I'm totally kidding.
No, you should
I was
get
like,
going
can I
with it for a
say
little
puss
longer.
or like?
You can say pussy. You can say whatever you want. Actually, we prefer it.
Say it, you dirty girl.
Oh,
Do we
boy.
have? Are we? We're chasing with Diet Pepsi.
We're chasing with nothing. No,
I
we
guess
have
so.
water here.
Warm Diet Pepsi.
No, just water. Just water.
Just water.
You want to put
That's-
that aspartame in your body?
That's huge.
Not now, damn it.
Oh my god! Imagine if I like.
Right,
What are
exactly.
you doing? What are you shooting?
This is my water.
Yeah, good work.
So I could have pussed out on this shot.
You can puss out if you want
I have a
to,
bottle of tequila in my
but
But he
hand. Now
actually
is not the
doesn't
fucking
drink.
time.
You do.
Can I do like half of a shot?
you
Yeah. What you do is you do the full thing now and then just pick up half a shot later.
Yeah. What if I legit actually? I'll just have to like run off.
Yeah.
for a
Well,
minute.
that's great. So go ahead.
You invaded
I
the
don't wanna
podcast.
embarrass
The podcast. So now you're doing
close
the
the
whole
door?
shot.
This looks like it's like 2 shots though.
Yeah, it's okay.
they're about a shot and a half, I think.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm
This
just.
is gonna
It's
be
gonna
no,
be
I'm
great
just kidding.
conversation.
We'll use some
It'll be
Pepto-Bismol later. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god!
All
I
right.
need.
Cheers,
I need,
guys.
I
Come
need
on.
chase. I haven't done
You don't want
tequila
the-
yet.
Water,
You got
water,
bottle.
water's right there. Water's right there.
You know, use the dead.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
You use whatever you want.
Gonna make a change.
Yeah.
Tiff,
I hate you guys for this. I'm like,
Tiff.
you got to cheers it. What are we cheersing to?
The video hitting 1 million views
Yeah.
between you
That's
guys.
a good one.
There's a
Okay.
lots of
Nobody
type of
wants to cheers
ships,
me.
everybody.
There
The
you
best
go.
ships are friendships.
Friendships. I like it.
God.
Cheers.
Good job, guys. We're already halfway done that bottle of tequila.
That a girl.
Yeah.
Show the camera your face, Tiff.
Yeah, you're the money maker over here.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
think,
keep her
between-
sane.
No
Yeah.
offense,
Yeah.
guys. You're handsome individuals.
Nobody watched the
but-
video
Yeah.
for me and this guy.
Called us handsome.
Yeah. So, how did you end up in this? How do you guys all? We know your relationship. How did you fit into this?
Well,
this threesome here.
I actually met Dan like years ago
Okay.
through a girl named Kayla. We worked at a hair salon together.
Yeah.
And he was doing music at the time, and I was doing music at the time.
Yeah.
So she kind of introduced us, and then we kind of sort of stayed in touch over the years, and then. Yeah, I saw he was in LA, and I was
If
like,
not
oh my
talking
God.
to me
You did
was
music?
staying in touch, then yeah,
Cool, I didn't know that.
precisely that.
Singer?
Why would I know you're a singer?
I have like a YouTube.
I saw he was in
channel.
LA,
cool.
and then I reached out.
Yeah,
I know. It's not, no, I did.
that's not true.
We
I know.
already
I
had
know.
this
I know. I
conversation.
know. I tease her for that, but I know
Yeah,
that's not the case.
You look
Tiff's
familiar.
a
Have I
genuinely.
seen you before?
Yeah.
No,
I wonder
Tiff's a beauty.
how many times that does happen. Though all of a sudden your Facebook address changes to LA. Like, hey, what
Yeah,
are you doing?
right,
What
right,
are you up to?
right. Yeah,
Why the fuck did you mess me when I wasn't home? Like, why would you mess me when I'm here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Yeah.
home. You don't want to fucking talk?
That's not true. I did.
I know. I'm just teasing you.
This is a comedy show. I'm just kidding.
So you guys, how did the video happen? Like, how did you plan that? Was
guy.
that all you?
This guy.
I wrote it, and I thought
Adapt
this
it
is
through
this
it.
is some good. So I wrote a bunch of stuff, and
Yeah.
not everything hits. And I thought this one was pretty good. I thought this would work, and
Yeah.
these two were perfect candidates for that,
Right.
Because the people that I wanted weren't available,
Right.
So I'm just kidding.
Ouch.
I don't care. Default. Default.
No, that wasn't the case. Definitely reached out to them, and it turned out great. It was
Did
really
turn
it was
great.
really
I
well
love
done.
that. Shot
Yeah.
at my
That was a
place.
lot of
I ended up being the worst actor out of all of us.
No, that's
No,
not true.
you weren't.
100%.
No.
They're
You
great.
weren't.
This guy's a natural, and she's an
I-
actual actress.
He
And
is.
I was just
You are
like,
an
let's see
actor.
how this goes. And
Yeah, I agree. I couldn't tell you were acting at all.
Right?
She's
Yes.
sending me auditions now. She's sending me casting calls now.
Good
Yeah,
for
it's
you,
cool.
man.
So
You all did fantastic.
which
but
is
I was-
precisely why I'm not getting them. He's getting them.
Yeah.
it's okay. Well, it said like bald guy with
Well,
beard.
you know
That's
what?
not true. That's not true.
Why?
Because we did an audition video.
We did it. We did a couple self tapes.
Good for you.
Wait a minute, what?
Good for you.
Yeah. That's what we call them.
Where was
Wait a minute, what? This is Sex and Suicide.
6 with me.
Yeah.
6 with me.
Yeah, 6 with me.
Touche. Well played.
Well, good for you for bringing people that you care about with
Million
you,
views,
man.
by the
I
way.
mean, yeah.
Million views, by the way.
That's what we cheers to.
Yeah.
Where were you on that
I
one?
said ships or something stupid. I don't know.
He was focused on his joke and not listening.
You're fucking embarrassing me live.
Yeah. So, how are you guys feeling? I mean, it's your first million views. Does it feel any different?
Not my first. Well, it's
Not
it's
your
not
first
his
million?
first million.
No,
my-
it's